Hey everyone, if you know me, you probably noticed something a little bit different on the deck of my boat, and that is the Powerful Move trolling motor. A couple weeks ago, I installed this motor on my boat, and I've had it out a few times now, and today out here on Long Point Bay, we're really putting it through the paces. So I'm going to give you guys an honest review. I have no affiliation with Powerful. I'm testing out this motor to give people feedback and see how it performs. So we'll go through the good, the bad, and the ugly with the Powerful Move, and hopefully this gives you the information that you're looking for. We're going to start it off with the installation. Installation was a breeze. Powerful did a great job laying out the instructions, giving you everything that you need to install this motor, and it was very quick and efficient. The one thing I noticed with the installation is actually how light this motor is, and it's unbelievable. So coming from a Minn Kota Ultrex, this motor is about 25 to 30 pounds lighter, and you really notice it when you're on pad driving the boat. For my boat, this Triton 19 TRX, the bow wants to sit a lot higher, which is super awesome for me because I've been playing around with props to help lift my bow, and this trolling motor helps that by eliminating a lot of weight on the nose of the boat. And the other thing that I noticed is, if you step back and you look at it, it looks super sleek on the boat. So really love that. Really like how easy it is to raise and lower the motor. I fish the Great Lakes a lot, so we really want that motor super low in the water, or like what I'm doing today, I want to raise the motor so I can get through shallow, skinny areas and get through vegetation better. A couple things that I noticed with the performance of the Powerful Move, I really like how quiet it is. And to compare it to what I'm used to, which is an Ultrex, the Powerful Move on its highest speed setting is equivalent to the sound and noise that you get from an Ultrex on the 5 or 6 speed setting. So super quiet and really helpful for those shallow fisheries and spooky fish. You're gonna be super silent moving through areas. I've been going through weed flats, through cane pads without a hiccup with this motor. It cuts through vegetation really well, and it doesn't get bogged down and keeps you moving. The power has been super noticeable moving through cane and thick vegetation like this. Now, with that being said, the actual speed of this motor is really impressive. I'm in the mid to high 3-mile range with this trolling motor, where previously I was around 2.5 miles. So a lot faster, a lot quieter. Now, one of the things that frustrate me a bit with this Powerful Move is actually how it doesn't want to work well with the Mega 360 from Humminbird. I love the 360. I cannot fish without it. And upon putting this motor in the water, first thing I noticed is that it blew out the image on my 360 imaging, which I was not happy with. I am happy, however, to know that Powerful is currently working on a fix for that, so we should be seeing that improve in the next little while. Now, the other thing that I'm not really keen on with this motor is actually the fin on the bottom of the head. It feels a little bit flimsy. It's made out of plastic, but at least you're able to replace it, which I think, going around some rock, I think it'll definitely get nicked up and you run the risk of breaking it off. So overall, love this motor. It's a little bit different I'm getting used to the foot pedal here because the foot pedal is a lot smaller profile, and your spot lock and your constant buttons are actually mounted externally. So if you're someone in a big bay boat, it's awesome because you can mount the buttons wherever you want on the boat that's convenient for you. For me, I just have them on the left side of my craft mount here on the bow, and the other external mounting piece is the actual display as well that gives you the speed or the thrust of the motor. So it's a little bit different from the Ultrex, but we're getting used to it and really not a big deal. So that's pretty well it. The motor is great. It's got a lot of great features. It's super silent. It's super fast. And one last thing that I'll mention before I let you guys go is the stowing and deploying of the motor is effortless. It's light, so it makes it easy to stow, and it has a feature where it corrects the direction so that it's always pointing forward when you deploy it. When you stow it, it stows in the position that you like. And just one last thing, and I promise this is the last thing, the PowerPole Move can run on 24 volts or 36 volts, and I think that is huge, and we're seeing that with a lot of the newer trolling motors, and I think that's a big deal because stuff happens on the water, never goes to plan. And if you're running a 36 volt system and you have one battery that goes down, you can always swap a wire out in the back compartment and you can run on 24 volts on this motor. And I think that's huge because it will not ruin your day on the water. So that's it. First impressions on the PowerPole Move. If you guys are interested in taking a closer look or grabbing one for yourselves, head over to radioworld.ca. They have stock of the PowerPole Move trolling motors and check it out.